However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up. Without imperfection, you or I would not exist. It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love. Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind I am free. If time travel is possible, where are the tourists from the future? We are all different, but we share the same human spirit. Perhaps it's human nature that we adapt and survive. Keeping an active mind has been vital to my survival, as has been maintaining a sense of humor. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. People who boast about their IQ are losers. My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe, why it is as it is and why it exists at all. It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love. Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind I am free. The intelligence is proved not by ease of learning, but by understanding what we learn. Promise me you'll always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A sign of intelligence is an awareness of one's own ignorance. Intelligence is quickness in seeing things as they are. A smart man makes a mistake, learns from it, and never makes that mistake again. But a wise man finds a smart man and learns from him how to avoid the mistake altogether. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Intelligence is quickness to apprehend as distinct from ability, which is capacity to act wisely on the thing apprehended. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. One of the functions of intelligence is to take account of the dangers that come from trusting solely to the intelligence. If one's expectations were lowered to zero, one would truly appreciate all that one has right now. The downside of my celebrity is that I cannot go anywhere in the world without being recognized. It is not enough for me to wear dark sunglasses and a wig. The wheelchair gives me away. If you believe in science, like I do, you believe that there are certain laws that are always obeyed. Even if it turns out that time travel is impossible, it is important that we understand why it is impossible. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. Equations are just the boring art of mathematics. I attempt to see things in terms of geometry. In a world that is in chaos politically, socially and environmentally, how can the human race sustain another 100 years? The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Mankind's greatest achievements have come about by talking, and its greatest failures by not talking. I was never top of the class at school, but my classmates must have seen potential in me, because my nickname was Einstein. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at.